Hello Taurus, welcome to your February 2020 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name's Michelle. Let's get started. Firstly, I'm going to pull a card from the court cards of the Rider-Waite deck here. And this is going to signify your energy for the month of February. So let's get started. For Taurus, for the month of February, Spirit Guides, what is their main energy for the month? Their main energy for the month, please, Spirit Guides. Their main energy for the month. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have the Page of Pentacles for you, and the focus, your main focus for the month, we'll take one from the Major Arcana. The main focus for Taurus for the month of February. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Very nice. So with this card, both of these cards actually, I feel a significant uptick in your prosperity, in your financial situation. So things are looking good. The energy though that I'm getting is that it's more or less starting from the ground up. So having to learn something brand new, but it's going to lead, or at least you hope it's going to lead with hard work, to a place where you're able to be prosperous with this. It's something new that you're doing here. Could be a new job, a new relationship, a creative endeavor, whatever it is, this is your focus for the month of February. So Taurus, let's get started. We'll put some cards down here. And for the month of February, let's see what we have for Taurus. I've already meditated on your energy. I'll do a few more shuffles here, and then we'll get straight into the reading. But I'm loving the energy so far. So let's see. We'll cut this deck. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant, which is your card, Taurus. So it's knowledge. It's of course, whenever we start a new project, we're learning. It's you may feel like you're just at that learning stage. Perhaps you're going back to school, or you're just starting a new project, just from that ground up energy that I'm getting. Let's see what we have. We'll put down some cards for the month. What do we have here for Taurus for the month of February? Spirit Guides. All right, let's take a look. Right in the center, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. We have the Hermit in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Cups, Judgment, Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Wands. Starting right in the center with this Ace of Swords in reverse, it speaks to me of the need to gain some information before you're able to see your way clear to making a good choice, making a good judgment when it comes to this new endeavor. With the Hermit in reverse, it tells me that you're wanting to come back in and try something. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Pentacles, all of these being in reverse, it seems to be a situation where you felt unable to get something going in the past. You may have felt like you were in the wrong position, or it could be that you've just grown tired of a particular situation, a particular job. I'm mainly picking this up as work-related, I have to be honest here, Taurus, though there could be some relationship in this as well. But I get a sense of boredom around you, a feeling of being unhappy with your work environment, not feeling like you're able to do what you want to do truly. I get more of a feeling here of you wanting to go towards something that you feel more an emotional tie to. It may be something that you intermittently have gone back to in the past. It hasn't really worked out. But I do feel that you're wanting to try this again. Or it could be just a hobby, something that you do as a hobby, Taurus, but you're wanting it to be more than that. It may take some capital with that Six of Pentacles in reverse, an influx of cash. Perhaps you're waiting on some kind of loan or an agreement to bear fruit before you can actually start this new project. So it seems to me that there's something on the back burner here, but you're really wanting it to give it a go. The Four of Wands. What I'm feeling around this is that you're hoping to get to a place where you come out of a period of time where you feel like you're constantly struggling, Taurus, where you feel like your back's against the wall, you're trying to make things happen, and there's been this feeling of constantly trying to strive for something. By the end of the month, though, I feel like you start to feel a bit more comfortable with your circumstances. Not necessarily because you're staying put with a situation. It's just that you've made the call. You've made some kind of decision, a choice. And it's to better your circumstances. I feel it's very much in relation to finances, to something that you feel is going to light your fire. Again, it could be relationship, but mainly I'm picking this up as wanting to move on from a situation in which you've grown tired of a work environment. It's just a question of getting your finances in order. I feel like there's something that you're more attracted to, something that you feel is going to give you some kind of recognition or reward. I think that you've been working behind the scenes, Taurus, beavering away there in the background, but you're wanting this to come more in the forefront. So you may have been working on this for a long time whilst you have another job, but I feel that you are being called here to make a decision between these two things. One of them is like a passion project, the other one is your job, the one that you've been going to probably for several years, one that you've grown tired of. It doesn't really float your boat anymore, Taurus. So coming to this judgment here, I feel like there's been this call to something more, call to your true calling. And it seems to be about something that has a lot of potential to be prosperous, to bring you good things into the future. So getting out of your comfort zone, getting out of your usual place where you work, going to unfamiliar places, doing things that are new for you is going to pay off. There's payoff here. And it brings about a time of feeling good with your circumstances. It's much more improved. So February seems to be a crunch time, a decision, something here where you're going to really make the choice. Now, making this choice means that you have to destroy something else. I feel it's another job, something that is died a death for you. You're no longer feeling pulled towards it. You've become a little bit bored with it with this Four of Cups here, Taurus. So let's see. I'm going to pull a card from the Quantum Oracle and see if we can find out some more information about this Taurus. But mainly I'm picking this up as work-related, mainly because of all of the Pentacles cards here. It seems to be about something that's brought you money in the past, now brings you conflict. And I also get the sense that people around you may not be on board with you making this change, because it is quite a destructive energy around it. But it's really for your sake. I feel like you're growing tired of giving to a job that you don't feel excited about anymore, and you also feel like you're doing it for the sake of other people as well. Could be family members that you're doing this job for. It seems to be all about the accumulation of money, but you want more than that. I feel like there's something that you feel a pull towards, an emotional pull towards. I don't feel it's a person. I feel it's more about a job or some kind of passion project here, but the people around you are not on board. They're not happy with you causing conflict or upsetting the status quo here. Nevertheless, I get you as someone who wants to try something new, and it seems to pay off for you in the long run. Even in the short term, it looks pretty decent. So, the thing is, this is going to be kind of one of those things where once you make the choice here, you don't go back. You move very quickly forward and find some kind of recognition or reward here, success. And it does bring about an upturn in your financial situation kind of immediately, which is really quite amazing here, Taurus. Let's take a look and see what we have here from the Queen of the Moon Oracle as well. See if we can get any more information about this for Taurus for the month of February. What do we have for Taurus for the month of February? Faith. We have the Worm Moon. Having faith. It's very much I see this as not only the world here. If you look at this woman, she's lying back on the earth here, and she's pregnant. So there's a feeling here of fertility, of planting the seeds where they will grow to be more. We also have the moon. So with this, I feel that there's a very strong intuitive pull towards something that is going to bring about abundance in your life. Prosperity. You can't get better than that Wheel of Fortune. It is very new. It involves you starting over from scratch, probably after a lifetime of doing something else. There's destruction here. People are not too happy about you doing this, but nevertheless you know intuitively that it's going to pay off for you, because you feel like what you're doing is going to be something that is going to grow. There's going to be expansion, not just within yourself, because I do feel this kind of stagnant energy around you, Taurus, when it comes to your workplace, but also growth and expansion when it comes to your finances as well. And that's brilliant news, because I do feel like you've been struggling for a while here, Taurus. Okay, so let's take a look. I'm going to pull out some cards here that we're going to look at as clarifiers, and these are the cards that we're going to look at in depth in the extended. So I do hope that if this is resonating, that you join me there. The thing about you, Taurus, is that it really comes down to a moment where you just feel, to heck with it, I'm just going to do this. And you're having this kind of blind faith, if you will, very much a fool kind of energy with that worm moon. And you're going to do it. You just feel this instinctual pull towards this higher calling. It's something that you've been thinking about for a while, Taurus. That Hermit in reverse, I do think that you've been working on this in secret, behind closed doors. But for you, I think that this is going to come to the forefront now. Whatever you were keeping hidden, I do feel that you've taken your time to look at things from a very logical perspective. The thing is, other people around you are probably going to be a little bit upset with you, because they may think that this is something that you've done rashly. But I actually feel like you've been thinking about making this switch here for a while. So let's see. What have we got here for the Hermit in reverse for Taurus? Yeah, we've got the Tower. What else do we have here for Taurus? We've got the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Let's take a look at that Three of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Queen of Rods. We have the Six of Pentacles. And we also have the Four of Pentacles. Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Six of Rods. The Fool. And one more for there. Ten of Swords in reverse. For the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Hierophant. Your card again, Taurus. Two of Pentacles. We also have the Magician. The Ace of Swords in reverse. We have the Eight of Swords. Six of Swords in reverse, yeah. And the Nine of Pentacles, yeah. The Four of Cups in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. Ten of Cups. And we also have the Ace of Cups. For the Judgment card, Three of Pentacles. Seven of Cups in reverse. And the Two of Cups. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Swords. Star. And the Eight of Cups. And for the Four of Wands, we have the Hermit. Ace of Swords. King of Wands. Let's get one on the Page of Pentacles. Two. Ten of Pentacles. Page of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands for that conflict. We have the Four of Swords, and for the Worm Moon we have the Page of Pentacles again. Wow, Taurus, lots to say in the extended, so I do hope that you join me there. We're going a lot more in depth about what's coming up for you in the month of February. Something brand new. It's a new endeavor, a new job, a new career. I see actually love is tied up in this for you as well, so it could be both for some of you Taurians. But it seems to lead to a place where you feel very sure that you're doing the right thing. There's a little bit of an issue here when it comes to conflict and needing to step away from some naysayers there. But I feel that very strongly that there's a lot of positive energy around you in February, and the universe is kind of pointing you in a way in which you're being led to your destiny, really, your higher calling. And it's something that's going to bring you recognition, reward, and make you feel a whole lot better than you have in the recent past, Taurus. So please do join me in the extended. If you would like to join me there, the link is below in the descriptions box, and that will be available on the Vimeo channel. It'll be about another 30-minute or so reading, so if this is resonating, please do join me. If you'd prefer a personal reading, of course, you can email me. My email is gypsyinsights@gmail.com. I wish you the best with this, Taurus. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And if you're enjoying these readings, please do let people know where to find them. If you can share me on your social media, that would be really great. And any way that you can get the word out for these readings, I would really be grateful. Of course, you can reach out to me at any time as well for further information. So wishing you the best. Please take care, Taurus, and bye for now.